People sometimes think that in divorce, the only way to divide the estate fairly is to split every asset according to some predetermined percentage, whether 50-50 or otherwise. Not only is this incorrect, it is usually very inefficient. My name is Brian McNamara. I am a Texas family law attorney, and I have helped people in the Kingwood, Houston area with the difficult issues of divorce since 1992. The information on this video is current as of May 17, 2013. When you have a house with a substantial equity or a very manageable payment, it may not make sense to simply sell the house and award each spouse a percentage of the proceeds. Depending on the current market value and the spouse's earning abilities, it might make more sense to keep that asset in one piece. Of course, there are times when the only way to give each spouse a fair division and sufficient assets to move on is to sell the house. Most retirement funds can be divided without incurring substantial penalties or the usual taxes, and need not necessarily be 50-50. You should never take a loan against a retirement plan or withdraw funds in anticipation of divorce without first talking to a lawyer. Splitting a retirement plan usually involves a qualified domestic relations order, or QDRO, referring to the acronym QDRO. Some executive compensation plans are not subject to a QDRO, but the majority of retirement plans are. If the house is awarded to one spouse, then the other may receive a greater percentage of the retirement. At the McNamara Law Office, we always recommend that everything in which either spouse owns any interest and every debt be listed on a spreadsheet. We then strive to divide the estate in a fair way by awarding each spouse complete whole assets, taking into account the parties' goals, the law, and the value of the assets. Often, we are able to award each party complete assets and are only required to split a single larger one to make a fair division. For example, a 401k account may have to be split to reach the desired percentage, or the house might have to be sold. When one spouse really wants to keep the house, there are options that can be explored. I hope this information has been helpful. Feel free to explore my website at McNamaraLawyers.com, where there is much more available. If you want to speak with me, please call 281-358-3444 to schedule an appointment. I offer an initial consultation at a reduced fee.